Stop telling people your business. You need to use discernment when you speak to certain people about your goals and about your plans, because people are more nefarious than you'd like to think out here. If this year taught me anything, I need to keep every single thing I'm doing, all of my moves, anything that I'm interested in, any person I'm interested in, close to my chest until said thing has been completed. There are people out here who will pretend to like you, just to collect information on you, just to get close to you, just to know what you're doing, what you're interested in. If anything goes awry in that friendship, best believe they are ruining anything that you ever told them, or they're going to try at least. Any information about someone is currency, and any information can be traded for more currency. Don't let anyone know that you're in the interview process. Don't let anyone know that you're dating someone until you are in a relationship with that person. Don't let anyone know that you're interested in anything until said thing has been completed. We feel as if we're closer to that person when we overshare, when we share. Getting to know someone does not mean oversharing what you're doing and what your plans are. You have to use that discernment, your God-given discernment. And even if something was ruined, thank God for that. Always thank God for that experience, because now you know better. And when you know better, you truly
don't talk to your mama about it. Don't talk to your daddy about it. Don't talk to anyone closest to you about it. God said, I just need you to shut your mouth and be quiet in this season, because what God is getting ready to do, he doesn't need the ones around you to speak any type of doubt or fear into what God is about to unleash in your life. And so because you are so close to that thing, because you are so close to stepping and crossing into this new season and crossing into the Jordan, God said, I just need you to be silent. Don't respond. Go quiet and stay quiet until God does what it is that he is going to do for you and through you. And allow those people around you to see the hand of God move through you in the exact way that God told you it would. In the exact way that God told you it would. Listen, child. Because sometimes we get super excited where we like to overly talk to people because we're just so excited about what God is doing. And what we notice is that as soon as we have this excitement and we talk to somebody about it, or maybe we talk to them about having a moment of fear and doubt, now they're taking their own fear and doubt and trying to project it on us. And God was like, I don't need you to be covered in anything other than my spirit. Okay, and so listen, this is a word for somebody to get excited again, because this is your golden hour. This is also a word for somebody to stop sleeping on yourself. God wanted me to get on here to tell you that the reason why you haven't seen certain things is because you are sleeping on yourself. Some of you have been in the season where you've just been thinking that, the Holy Spirit is just gonna drop a huge check on in your lap, or drop this huge opportunity, let it come across you. Like, every once in a while, God may do that. Majority of the time, God is not going to do that. Not because he can't do that. He's able to do that. But sometimes God wants to get you to the place, into the space where you stop sleeping on yourself, because what you don't even realize is that you really have all that you need in your hand. You're just overlooking the greatness. You're overlooking your next. Your next is in your hand. That money that you've been praying for is already in your hand. That idea, everything that you need, you already currently possess. But because it doesn't look like what you thought it would look like, or because the enemy has distracted your eyes to only see the storm, distracted your eyes to only see the negative in your life, he's taking your eyes off of the things that you really possess and the things that you really have power over.
One of the things that has driven my success this year is to shut the freak up. One of the videos that I saw coming into 2025, it was, I think, December 30th, 31st of 2024. And it was this girl saying, be quiet. Don't tell no one your goals. Don't tell no one your plans. Don't tell no one what you got coming up. Be quiet. You speak on it when it's done. And when I tell y'all, it just made me put my head down. Like, I am grinding it out. I'm going through the motions. And it just builds the excitement and it builds the fulfillment within yourself. Like, this is the process. This is the area that I'm in. Like, I'm not doing this to brag or to show somebody I'm doing this. I'm doing this with my head down and I'm working. So I just want to give this like piece of encouragement. Like, if you are going through the motions, I promise you're going to get there. And you don't always have to tell somebody your next move. It's okay to be mysterious. It's okay to keep your mouth shut. And I'm telling you, if it's that close to your heart, if it's really something that you're passionate about, something that you want to get done, actually, you're going to hold it near and dear to your heart, because you're not going to want to hear the, oh, it's this. Oh, I would rather it be this. Oh, it should be you won't have time for the opinions or the critiques or the distractions. It's going to be your baby. You're going to hold it close to your heart. So go through the motions. It's normal. If you want something, fight for it. Keep your head down. Grind it out until you get there, okay? Peace, love, and applesauce. Bye.
Listen, make sure everything is solidified before you start announcing what it is that you're doing. Don't just be out here talking about all the things that you want to do, all the things that you are planning to do or whatever, okay? Because not everybody out here wants you to win. The less information people have about you and about your future plans, the less they can do to try to sabotage it. If everything ain't solidified yet, don't say anything. Keep it to yourself, right? Then when everything is solidified, everything is doing what it's doing, share the good news that it's doing what it's doing. Not everybody out here wants you to win. So be careful out here. I hope this helps.
Don't tell people about your plans. They will sabotage you. Don't tell people about your weaknesses. They will use them against you. Don't tell people about your failures. They will always see you as a failure and never give you the opportunity. Don't tell people about your next big move. Move in silence and zip your mouth. Take action and shock them with your results. Don't tell people your secrets. Only a fool reveals secrets. Don't tell people your income or the source of your income, which always makes them wonder.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but please stop telling everyone around you about your goals and plans in life. Not everyone is praying for you to win. A lot of people are preying on your downfall. And I need you to understand that these people will be disguised as beautiful angels. They're going to look like they're your best friends and they wish you the best. You know why? Because when someone's gonna betray you, they're not gonna tell you in your face, hey, I'm betraying you. So wake up. Stop being so naive. Keep those plans to yourself. Keep them between you and God, matter of fact. Only you and God. Whoever God that you praise, keep it between both of you. Stop letting outside people ruin your plans.
Stop telling people what you're going to do before you do it. You got to understand, that's one of the things that I believe could be stopping us from the level of success that we could be reaching. It's because when we're working on something great, something that's near and dear to our heart, something that God gave us the vision for. He didn't give nobody else the vision, okay? He gave that dream to you. He gave that vision to you. You tell everybody else your vision, and they're not connected with God the way you are. They don't have a relationship with God the way you do, right? Doesn't mean that you're better than them, but they're not on the same energy or wavelength as you. So you go tell that to them, and the enviness starts to creep in, and the jealousy starts to creep in, because they don't believe that they can do it. So they put their self-limiting beliefs on you, and they start to tell you that you can't do it. And it gets very dangerous. It gets very dicey, because now you start second-guessing yourself. But God never told you to second-guess yourself. He just told you the dream. He told you the vision. And he wakes you up every single day so you can execute and make it happen, make it a reality, right? So why are we telling everybody something before it's done? No, you gotta do it first. You gotta make sure that it gets completed, and then you talk about it. So nowadays, I'm 3 steps ahead. You know, people don't know what I'm truly working on. I'm just getting it done, and then I'll report back, oh, I did this, oh, I did that. Unless it's family, unless it's loved ones, unless it's somebody close to me that I believe is on the same energy and wavelength that wants to see me win, I'll let them know. But if not, we just gotta keep marching on and keep working.
When you're doing well in life, make sure to do 2 things. Number 1, keep your mouth closed. Don't tell people your plans until they materialize. And number 2, be grateful for everything you have, because at any moment it can get taken away.
As you get older, it's extremely important to be mindful of those you share good news with. Believe it or not, there are many people in your life that don't want to see you do well, or at least better than them. And unfortunately, close friends and family aren't exempt from this set of people. Whenever we receive good news or good things are happening in our life, we often make the mistake of sharing this good news prematurely with close friends and family. However, we must realize that not everybody has the ability to celebrate good news, or not everybody has the ability to celebrate when a close friend or family member is making great progress in their life. Whenever we share good news with people, there's only really two outcomes. They're either going to be happy for you, or they're going to be jealous or envious of you. The only time when someone is not going to care about the news that you're sharing with them is when they're indifferent to you. Many people are monitoring spirits, but there are those that have upgraded from monitoring spirit to the spirit of watching. A monitoring spirit will come and check you, go away for a week or a month, then come and look back again. But the spirit of watching, these people come and watch you 24/7. They must know what you're doing with your life. I need to know what person A is doing with themselves. Be very mindful of those people who want to know any and everything about your life, but don't share any details about their own life. Spirit of watching. The pressure of life has made many people bitter, many people jealous, envious, full of hatred. That's why it's in your best interest to just move in silence. A lot of people don't even know how to live their own life anymore. They're either living vicariously through someone else on social media, or in competition with someone in their immediate circle, or even worse, in competition with someone that has no knowledge of their existence whatsoever. How pathetic. Rather than telling people the good news that's going on in your life, just let them see it. You buy a dog tomorrow, don't go and tell people that you bought a dog. When you walk the dog, let them see it. Oh, you bought a dog. Yes, I bought a dog. Go about, mind your business, leave me and my dog alone. When you actually think about it, what does sharing good news actually do for you? In the society that we live in today, it just gives a perception of somebody that lacks self-control, is either arrogant or has an ego. And that might not be the case, but I'm saying that the potential problems that come with sharing good news, I don't really think it's worth it. And just because you can't tell certain friends or family members good news, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad people. But it's your life. You should be able to decipher between those that you can tell certain things and those that you can't. Because there are some friends, you tell them tomorrow that you've become a millionaire, it will send them into cardiac arrest straight away. Their heart just will not be able to fathom the fact that you could become a millionaire before them. Be very